Good afternoon, friends. This is Manas from Hospitality Desk channel. Today we came here to discuss about types of wine. कितना varieties का wine होता है? How many types of wine is there? And wine is made from what? So आज हम देखते हैं बहुत सारे varieties of wine हम लेके आए हैं. Red wine, white wine, sparkling wine, okay, desert wine. So we'll see types of wine today. We'll see one by one. Good afternoon. तो हमारे साथ सौप्तिक है आज हमारे पास हेड बारटेंडर ऑफ आवर होटल मैरियट इंटरनेशनल. तो हम देखते हैं सौप्तिक आज हम डिस्कस करने वाला है टाइप्स ऑफ वाइन. तो पहले मैं ये जानना चाहता हूँ आपसे वाइन होता क्या है एक्चुअली.
So wine is basically it's a fermented beverage. It's one of the fermented beverages which is made up of grape by the process of fermentation. And इसका बहुत सारा टाइप्स होता है, like many as you can see बहुत सारा वाइन्स है. इधर हम लोग रखा है रेड वाइन होता है, व्हाइट वाइन होता है, स्पार्कलिंग होता है, देन डेजर्ट वाइन हो गया, रोजे वाइन होता है, शेरी वाइन होता है. This is what wine is.
So basically individual wine have individual process for making.
Yes.
तो आज हम देखेंगे टाइप्स ऑफ वाइन. तो उसमें से हम पहले रेड वाइन से चालू करते हैं.
जी.
ये रेड वाइन आप बताइए क्या है एक्चुअली. ये वाइन जो है ये रेड कैसे है, व्हाइट कैसे है, कोई दिख रहा है रोज है, पिंक कलर का है, वो कैसे है, ये स्पार्कलिंग कैसे बनता है, शेरी वाइन कैसे होता है.
जी.
थोड़ा सा मुझे ब्रीफली बताइए एक्चुअल. So Soptik, first you describe about red wine, how the red wine is made from what and how many types of red wine is there.
Sure. So here we are having a bottle of Costa that's from Chile. It's a Merlot that's bottled in 2021. So red wine बनता कैसे? First question यहाँ पे आता है. Red wine बनता है grape से, red grape से, जैसे कि Merlot, Malbec, Pinot Noir या तो maybe Merlot. These are one of the these are the most famous grapes for making red wine. Even Cabernet Sauvignon, even हम लोग blend करके भी red wine बना सकते हैं. 2-3 grapes को blend करके, जैसे Cabernet Sauvignon one of the most famous, Pinot Noir हो गया, then Shiraz Cabernet. So ऐसे हम लोग blend करके red wine बनाते हैं.
ये red wine का कितना varieties का grapes है total?
Red wine में 3, 4, 5 varieties का भी grape होता है. बहुत सारे varieties का होता है. So one of some of the top 5 grapes I'll tell you. That's Cabernet Sauvignon, Malbec, Merlot, Shiraz Cabernet, Pinot Noir.
And what is the alcoholic percentage for
red wine? Alcoholic percentage is 13 to 15%, not more than that. And serving temperature होता है 15 to 18 degrees.
Very good. Okay, Saptik.
Yes, sir.
Now we will talk about the white wine. So actually, all the wines is made from the grapes.
Yes.
So I can see here one is the red, another one is white. How it is? Can you please explain?
So the way to differentiate between red wine and white wine is the grapes. So the grapes like Riesling, then Pinot Grigio, or maybe Chardonnay, then this even Chenin, one of the most famous grapes,
Chenin Blanc.
Chenin Blanc. So Chardonnay Blanc, Sauvignon Blanc. So this Blanc means the color. The color in that type of grapes, there will be no skin included. Only the pulp sometimes is used, or only the white grapes is used for making the white wines, and having a serving temperature of around 8 to 10 degrees. And here we can see it's a Two Oceans Chardonnay. This is bottled of 2022, which is from South Africa, and having a serving temperature of around 8 to 10 degrees, not more than that. This is a bottle of 750 ml, which has a serving portion of 150 ml each. So one bottle is having 5 glasses of servings.
Okay, good.
So white wines, क्या होता है? White wines are made of green or yellowish or white grapes, and it has more of a sweeter to dry taste.
Okay.
Some of the most famous grapes are Chardonnay, Classic Chenin, or Sauvignon Blanc, Pinot Grigio, Riesling.
Very good.
So these are the white wines. So here we are having a bottle of Two Oceans Chardonnay. That's one of the most famous wines from Africa. It's bottled of 2022. It's a 2-year aged bottle, and its serving temperature is around 8 to 10 degrees Celsius, which has 750 ml in it. and one serving for white wine is around 150 ml.
All the wine are
Yes,
same.
all the wines are same.
One glass equal to 150 ml, and
Yes.
it is
It
five
is
glass.
five servings in
correct.
one bottle.
Correct. So I can see one more bottle is there, something that is I think pink color we used to call rose wine, right? So just very curiosity is there why the bottle color is rose and it's called rose wine. Can you please explain me about
Sure.
that?
So rose wines are made from the red grapes, but with short contact with the grape. So it's like which helps in giving it the pink color, as we can see the bottle. So some of the famous rosé wines are Provence Rosé or White Zinfandel, Grenache Rose. Then it can be sometimes sweet or it can be dry, often refreshing. It's one of the famous wines which we use while having some starters. It goes well with the appetizers we are having. It gives a good palate taste. It has some sweetness in it, but it's sometimes it gets a little dry and it has a light color. Serving temperature is around 8 to 10 degrees, mostly same as the white wine itself. And serving ml is 150 ml, just like other wines. And it has a bottle. We can see it's a 750 ml bottle for Tavel. It's a E Guingal. This is the bottle of France.
All right, something here I can see one nice bottle actually, sparkling Jacob's Creek. Wow. So we used to call sparkling wine, right?
Yes, sir.
So why we used to call sparkling wine? How is made? Why? I think we are celebrating with our birthday anniversary and dating whatever it is. You are using the sparkling wine.
Definitely we are.
But I don't know actually why it is called sparkling wine and how is made. Can you please explain it?
Certainly, sir. So what's sparkling wine? By the name we can see it's gives a sparkle to our life. It's like give us a joyous moment, gives us enjoyment. So this is mainly for celebrations. You go with sparkling, Prosecco, champagne. It's all of the same kind of thing. So this is a bottle of Jacob's Creek sparkling white wine. That's a Chardonnay Pinot Noir. It has 2 grapes in it. Bottle of it's I guess the bottle is around it's a very old company. It's from 1847. We are using this, one of the most famous Jacob's Creek Australian white wine. My bad, Australian sparkling wine. This Jacob's Creek. So this has a serving temperature of around 5 to 6 degrees or 5 to 8 degrees, you can say, having an alcohol percentage of 11%, which has a 750 ml whole bottle. This is generally the wine which is used for celebrations. You can see every time people during weddings, functions, or maybe some parties, we are like popping up the champagne or popping up the sparkling wine. So this is having a cork which gives us the pop sound whenever we are opening the bottle, and definitely this has a very sweet taste, goes very well with the desserts. It basically helps in ending the meal very properly.
Good. This is basically we are using for the
Celebration parties,
All right. So it has more of sparkling in it. So that's why it's sparkling. All right. Next we will come to desert wine. So as we know, France and Europe, even in India, few of the places, people used to drink wine after the meal. So what it's called and why they are using desserts as a wine as a desserts?
So just by the name desert wine, that means little bit sweet. It's basically the port wine or the sherry. We can even call it ice wine. It's a beautiful bottling. You can see it's Harvey's Bristol Cream. It's a sherry wine having a alcohol percentage of 17.5. This has a rather more alcoholic percentage than the white or the red wines, but it definitely has a sweet taste too. Acts as a dessert, helps in ending the meal. If you're having a 5-course Italian meal or a 5-course Asian meal, you can definitely end your dine with this particular bottle. So it's one of the best wines that you can go with for the desserts.
And also something that it's called fortified wine.
Yes.
That fortified wine has some extra content of
Alcohol in it, making it a little stronger.
Actually.
Yes.
Usually people used to say, I don't know. Can you explain me why and what exactly percentage of alcohol on fortified wine?
Sure. So fortified wine, it has a more alcohol percentage. It's around 17.5 or to 17 to 18 percentage of alcohol ABV will be there. So This wine basically has added brandy in it.
Oh,
That's
wow.
why it's called fortified, and helps it in the brandy especially helps it to get it stronger, gives a like burst of flavors, sweetness, and it's very intense. You heard of port, sherry, Madeira, Marsala. These are the types of sherry wine or the fortified wine.
Good. So guys, as you see, varieties of wine today, we have white wine, red wine, rose wine, sparkling wine, sherry wine, and fortified wine. So lots of all those varieties here we have with us, and most expensive is sparkling. So we can sold sparkling wine to boost our revenue, and we used to do it. आप लोग भी कीजिए, ठीक है। तो हम देखेंगे अभी ये जो वाइन है इसको सर्विस कैसे करता है और इसको टेस्ट कैसे किया जाता है। whenever we are as a server, as a hotelier, or as a bartender, or as a mixologist, we are going to serve the wine in front of the guest or a group of people. So exactly what all are the necessary things we supposed to do as a server. So we will see today practically. So Saptik is here, he will tell exactly how to taste the wine, exactly what will be the body, what will be the texture, and how to taste the wine.
Sir, this is a bottle of Jacob's Creek we are serving today. It's an Australian wine which is made of the grape Merlot, and a bottle of 2020 having a liquor percentage of 13% to 13% ABV. And this is 750 ml bottle. I just get you a taste of it, sir, please. May I, sir?
Yeah, please. So basically, whenever you are tasting the wine, you have to taste in a 3-part of point. Okay. First, you have to do swing, snip and sip. Swing का मतलब है इसको rotate करना inside of the water glass, the wine glass ball, so that it will come, wine will come more connected with the oxygen. It will make oxygenated. Okay, and then you have to snip. So here, if you put your nose, then you will understand that flavor, aroma is spicy or the fruity flavor. It will come to your nose. Then you have to taste it. Good, excellent. So after that, you can ask the server to serve the wine to your all the guests whom with you came. Thank you so much, guys. Kindly subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to more learning videos like this. Thank you so much.